have like another thing called false awakenings.
It shows that your investment is too far into this game that you've stopped caring about the people who care about you. Puts her finger in my fucking face. All right, everybody, this is Boring People, and today we have a new face on the podcast. I'd like to introduce my friend who I've known for years now, and a very articulate person, very smart, very wise, and a very degenerate gambler, Dani Miller. Dani, why don't you tell everybody about yourself a little bit?
What's up, guys? My name is Daniel Miller. I'm currently a senior in high school, and all these guys are my friends for multiple years. I've known Alvi, Brian, Kyle, Ben for a long time, and I really like what they're doing with their podcasts. I like listen to it at work. It makes time go by fast. It's like a fun listen. So Kyle was generous enough to invite me on, so here I am.
And so Dani also helps out one of our other companies that the four of us own, which is Tropical Auto Spas. So if you're in the 239 area, we do mobile detailing. Dani can attest to it that we do fantastic jobs.
Awesome job.
And so just let us know for that at tropicalautosplas.com. And so now moving on from that, Brian has a little bit of a complaint. He wants to talk shit today. I don't want to speak too much for him, but it has something to do with gambling, and I'm going to let Brian take the wheel here.
You want me to tell a story?
Yeah, go whatever you want to say.
Listen. Our friend group has developed a little gambling addiction. To the point where, listen, I don't care. If you're going to have an addiction.
Hold on.
What?
Let's go through, like we should state our opinions on gambling.
All right.
Well, what is going on with gambling? Like, what is it? Why do we think it's good or bad?
Let's get some opinions.
Because this is a pretty controversial topic.
Right. So, just a brief opinion.
Brief, quick.
Like I was saying, it depends the type of gambling.
Right.
Good or bad?
Overall, I think it's just stupid, right? However, like some types of gambling, let's say like day trading, if there's a way of increasing your profitability chances, then to me it's not as much of gambling.
Right.
Brian?
I agree. But I do think there's limits to it. Like Dani over here, he follows his limits. He doesn't gamble too much, but he also doesn't lose too much, so he's basically always profitable. But then there's also people, I don't want to name drop. I won't name drop this time. There's also people that take it a little too far.
Right.
And
don't
spend
know when to
a little
stop.
too much money. I don't like it. I think it's really stupid. I think you have a better chance of just learning stocks.
He almost just passed me the mic. So, I think personally, gambling, like Groovy said, if there's like a way you can increase your probability of winning, fantastic. It's a way. I do day trading, so yes, that's gambling in some form. But I think my probabilities are high with that. I think that there's very low probability games as well, like slots and shit. So overall, fuck gambling, not my thing. But I enjoy it. Like, if like once a month my friends, wanted to gamble for like $10 and like a poker game, like I'd be down with that.
Yeah, I feel you. I agree. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is what we're doing. Okay. My uncle gambles, and he's pretty profitable. That's what he claims.
All right.
But I don't know. He doesn't advise it, and I don't really fuck with gambling. I think it's too risky, and I'd rather learn trading. Like Kyle said, I don't know. Dani, how you feeling about
I agree with everything they said. Trading is, it could be a form of gambling, but it's something that you could get educated upon. And it's something where, like, you can create your own edge over the market if you're a very disciplined person and you know your limits and you know when to enter the market, like Alvi and Kyle do really well. That's an awesome thing to do. Me, personally, I play poker. I wouldn't call myself a great poker player, but I love studying the game and I love playing the game, and as of now I'm very profitable in poker. But it's just like trading, where you need to know your limits, know when to stop. And I do not like gambling when it comes to games like blackjack or baccarat, because at the end of the day the casino will always have an edge over you unless you're card counting.
And what makes poker different than that?
So poker is a game where you're not playing against a dealer. You're not playing against the house. You're playing against multiple other people. So you sit down at a table with 8 seats. You're one of the seats, and then you're battling against 7 other guys or girls, whether there's people that you know there or just randoms. You're playing against them. And poker, you can decide whether you want to play or whether you don't want to play. That's what I really like about it. It comes down to your decision making, not just luck. There is luck involved, of course, but the way you can factor out luck is by truly learning the game and truly learning like what to do in certain spots. That's what makes poker. That's why I like it. That's why I enjoy it.
So would you compare it to trading in that way?
Yeah, I would consider it to be have some aspects of trading. For example, getting educated. That's the number one thing you have to do. And then another thing that's similar to trading is you could get educated all you want, but if you don't go into the market or if you don't go and play, you're not going to succeed, because practice makes perfect. I know it sounds cliche, but practice makes perfect, and the more you play, the more you get comfortable.
So for everybody listening, we do not condone gambling.
100%.
We
Don't
don't
gamble.
promote it.
Do
We
not
don't promote it, right? We just have Danny here who, as you can tell by what he's saying, severely addicted to poker. And
Nah.
and so Brian has formed a formal complaint to the Boring People podcast. And so we're going to let him take it away and really just yap.
So, recent event over the weekend, UFC 295 was about to happen. So, all the boys come over to a crib. I'm going over. I'm hyped. I'm ready to have some fun with my boys. It's senior year.
Right.
I don't know how much time I got left with these guys, right? I'm trying to make the most out of it.
Low-key corny, but like...
Whatever, bro. It's real shit.
It's real. It's real.
You standing on business.
Perhaps.
I walk into the crib. The first thing I see is a fat-ass case full of chips and cards. Instantly, I know it's going to be a shit show. Bro, not even 30 minutes in, these guys have everything set up, ready to gamble. And I'm mad as fuck. I'm like, what? We're gambling now? I'm like, all right, whatever. Gamble for an hour or two, and then we'll be lit.
Right.
It's like 11:30, 12 o'clock.
No, hold on. When did we get there?
When did we get there?
Like 9:30.
9:30.
Yeah.
It's 12 o'clock now.
Still gambling?
I'm like, okay, we missed the fight. No one bought the fight. We're not even watching it.
We didn't even stream
We
it.
didn't even stream it. So I'm.
You guys
I'm,
forget
I'm,
about it? Were you
no,
too?
No, we
I
kept
was trying-
bugging everybody, but we didn't know how to set the TV up.
So,
in our house.
so I was like, I was already heated. I'm like, fuck. All right, let me go
Right.
have some fun with my boys. They moved from upstairs down to downstairs.
Okay.
I'm walking down. They're all on a fucking dinner table playing a $50 game.
Mind you, the parents were downstairs. They were playing upstairs on the floor earlier, and then they went downstairs to where the parents were peacefully sleeping, by the way, to play poker.
Yo, we were not loud. I'm gonna be real. We were
Was it
quiet.
dead silent?
Not that silent, but we were quiet.
And I see that. I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. Whatever. You know what?
To my defense, guess who insinuated it? Like, who started it? Nah.
Everyone else just fucking left.
Damn.
You're telling me all the boys were at the crib. Y'all gambled for 3 hours and dipped.
When you guys could have just
Just vibe.
yeah, like you could have vibed. You guys play online, like you guys play poker all the time, but like how often do we have like a free crib like that?
True.
And you guys are just gambling. Like I think that time is very precious. I think time is a currency, right? And
Time
when you think
is a lot
and when you
more
think of time as a
valuable than
currency,
currency.
when you think of time as a currency, and a currency does not have value, it just means that it's a form of currency. By the way, just
Define currency.
currency is something that is tradable. Basically,
Trade me some time.
I can't trade you time, but you trade your time. You trade your own time for doing other things.
Lend time.
You're trading. You can't lend time because you can't get time back.
No, but you
can't lend
lending
time.
Yes,
No, you can't. You cannot lend time. You lose time. So if I'm trading you time, that means I lost it forever. That's just how it is. Because you can't lend time. I can't get the 5 minutes I'm spending on this podcast back.
Right.
Right.
True.
So you're trading time.
True.
So when you think of time as a currency, you'll realize that what you're spending is not adequate with your bank, right? And so my bank could be 1,000 minutes per se, right? Let's say that night I had, I don't know what that would actually come, like maybe 150 minutes, right? Something like that. And they're spending all 150 on poker,
Right.
instead of spending, okay, well, I can do 50 minutes playing poker, and then to the people I don't see often, I can do 50, and then the people who I see often, 50, right? So when you think of spreading your money out into like different investments, right? You think of time that way. Well, I'm going to invest in this relationship. I'm going to invest in this. I'm going to invest in this.
Right.
It just, in my opinion, to me, it shows that your investment is too far into this game that you've stopped caring about the people who care about you. And that's my point, is that you're investing yourself into a game instead of investing yourself into people that you don't know how long you see left, right? You don't know how much longer, like...
Yeah.
I mean, really, anybody. You don't know how long,
The
right?
thing is, like, when we sit down to play poker, it's like we're sharing our time. Like, we're having fun, we're talking. But, yeah, it is kind of like a messed up thing to do. And I'm on behalf of everybody there, I'm sorry.
I don't think you should buy...
But,
definitely don't apologize on everything.
next time, like, just tell us, hey, you guys want to go watch the fight? Like communicate with
How
us.
many
'cause
times did you guys say that? Because I know you guys
I-
definitely.
I never.
I don't even-
I never heard it. I never heard it
even want-
personally.
Let's
I
go
don't-
watch the fight. There's no
I
way.
don't even want to know. I don't even want to count.
I was so
I
locked
probably
in.
can't
I
count.
was screaming at people to watch the fucking fight. We were all in the playroom and I'm fucking, get the fucking fight on. We already missed like 2 cards. I'm already fucking heated, dude. I want to see the fight.
Bro, that's Julian's fault and Dom's because it's not my house. I can't put it on. You know.
But you guys could have vibed out.
Yeah. True.
I mean, I literally walked into them sorting fucking poker chips. Like, it's like, bro,
I
it's
know
like
you just
can't-
sighed.
You
were
can't,
just
Dude,
bro.
like, that's exactly
bro,
what
that's
I-
exactly what happened.
Right. These kids are so addicted. Instead of playing on the carpet floor.
Danny, you played with them.
No, I left. I said I don't want to play.
You started a game with him, and I was like,
No, I did not start. I took
No,
cow's
Danny,
chips. I took cow's chips.
And then I said, you're taking over my buy-in.
Yeah, I did.
And so you bought in, basically.
Yeah. I mean, it's $10, bro. Come on.
And then you went to 50. What happened to, like, the fun games at $10 where we could just have fun, spend
in
time
person
together,
too.
right?
They're
Yeah.
always in person.
Yeah, that's where ego and competitiveness comes into play for sure. And like, I'm not gonna like say that's not me. That's 100% me. Only reason I play poker is because ego and I want more money, which is something I can work on 100%.
That's some real shit. That's real spill right there.
Yeah, it's 100. I mean, I'm not gonna hide from it. That's 100%. I want every time I walk into that room, I want to take everybody's money there.
Damn.
So,
Facts.
Okay.
but yeah, I'm happy that you brought this up to my attention because, you know, we're gonna like do a better job of it, and I promise you that won't happen again.
Yeah,
Unless we like say beforehand, we're going to go play poker. But if it's not, like, we're gonna go watch a fight or go watch a sports game, sure.
My opinion was it's just because we said we're there for the fight. The group chat was literally named UFC 295. And it wasn't. No one said anything about poker.
True.
And then you guys just came in and it was just poker, right?
Bro,
So-
this kid RW was like, he's like, bro, we gotta play some poker.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah, you guys are completely right, and I'm sorry.
No,
No, I'm not.
I'm not
We're
trying
not
to
saying
make you
that.
apologize.
Yeah, we're not saying that to
like
make you
attack.
apologize. No,
Yeah,
no, that's,
we're not like attacking you in any way. We're just kind of like, I made a TikTok about it today. I like to reference, my platforms a lot.
Right.
And so I talked about this on my TikTok. Bullying your friends is okay.
Yeah,
like,
see-
like to be real, like sometimes you need your
But
friend to
that's-
bully you.
That's not bullying.
No, it is bullying.
I don't
That's
think
not
bullying
bullying.
isn't the
because
right
when
word.
you no,
Bull-
because
no,
when you
it's
do it, no,
constructive criticism.
hold on, because there's a difference in my opinion. Constructive criticism,
Chill out.
criticism.
First of all, you gotta chill out.
No,
You're
I'm
yelling
speak
at me.
fast.
There's no
I
need for you to
speak
be yelling.
fast. I speak fast and loud, and you gotta
You can
deal with
speak
it.
fast and loud, but you're yelling at me.
I'm not
It's
yelling.
an aggressive tone.
I'm not yelling.
I don't
I'm
appreciate the
speaking
aggressive
fast.
tone.
All right, ready.
I'm ready.
All right, so constructive criticism
This has been.
is me going to you and being like, Ben, you're being lazy. That's constructive criticism. Our bullying is sending someone's face to a TikToker who's gonna go say, "You get no bitches," and start singing and dancing. That is bullying.
Not a TikToker.
That is
8
not.
African men.
I did that.
Yeah.
I did that.
This is
I spent $40 on it.
reputed.
But-
No. Listen, this isn't just like a one time like, oh, like you get no bitches. This is like a every day you're getting a whole catalog of everyone in the group chat saying you get no pussy.
So why is
Like-
that good?
It's fantastic because you're
Why?
gonna be so fucking ashamed that your friends are doing this that you're gonna be like, what the
And
fuck
it-
am I
and it
doing? wrong?"
worked. It
Bro,
worked.
It worked. It worked on everybody that everyone. That
But I wanted to say that. See, that was kind of childish of us for 100%.
it's jokes too.
Yeah,
but,
it's
like,
jokes.
Straight jokes.
That's something we could do with our
Everybody-
friend group, but
Yeah.
like with other people, I think accountability is the right word because
Yeah.
holding people accountable for their actions, it's gonna help both people in the long run. 100%.
I agree.
So many people don't like holding themselves accountable. I hate
Exactly.
Oh,
like
bro,
for,
it's so
for
bad.
example,
So
somebody
bad.
did something to me earlier this week, and I was holding them accountable for it, and they just were like saying,
Which
"Dude,
one?
Dude, I never did that. I never did that." And I didn't get mad because I've done that type of thing 100%. A lot of times I've done that. So the whole thing about having accountability is seeing another person and seeing, okay, this guy's laziness pisses me off. But where the key is like seeing that person and being like, am I lazy as well in some aspects of my life? Sure, 100%.
Right.
So until I don't fix that in myself, the other person's never going to change. We can never change the outside. We can only change from within.
Damn.
Which is
That was
100%
deep.
Damn.
Nah, I definitely agree. Nah, that's 100% spot on.
Right.
But I feel that you can go to someone and you can be like, although I'm not perfect, like I am with Ben right now. I'm not perfect at trading. Look, I'm not like Alvi. I'm not fucking millionaire yet, right?
Alvi's not
on
perfect
paper,
either.
On paper, right? Right, and he
No
still
one's
makes
perfect.
best. I'm not as good as Alvi, but look, I'm going to provide and teach you, right? Something that I know about, right? You may know something that somebody else doesn't know because some people don't take the time to self-reflect, right? And so if I can point you out on something that's dragging you down, I can't make that change for you, but I can bring it up to you.
100%.
And I can be like, look, this is where you're failing. This is what I see. You don't need to listen to me, but this is what I have to say.
And a lot of people need that nowadays because we got into this whole generation of like saying, oh, like body positivity or, oh, you can't tell a person that because
Facts.
it's going to hurt their feelings. But at the end of the day, that's what people need to hear because if we get so comfortable within ourselves, nothing's ever going to change.
Yeah.
That's
you know
how it
what?
is.
I think we should talk about the current standards for bodies. And bro, I just don't understand why fat people are being.
As a certified personal trainer,
Yes,
you
please.
just
And
cannot-
nutritionist.
You can just not be fat. Like there's no.
I don't know why people think it's okay.
You just it's your BMI. You can't be underweight. You can't be overweight. That's it.
It's not difficult to do. People are like, I think 95% of people know. People are just really fucking lazy. Like that's exactly what it comes
They
down to.
made an excuse for themselves.
Yeah. If you can, people get too comfortable, basically. And I personally did a study, so I don't want anybody to take this as like science, like an actual study. But this is like, I went into like a few stores and like just walking around like something I had to do, and I was just counting like overweight people, right? out of a sample of 10, specifically, and I want to say this for science purposes, specifically women, right? And so out of 10,
We use the scientific term foes on
Fem-
boring people.
no, not foes, 'cause not all of them are foes.
All right, sure.
But females, right? So I'm
fine.
looking at the female gender and I'm counting out of 10 how many are overweight just by a visual look, right? 8 out of 10 of those
80%.
females were obese as fuck.
This is a
And
self-conducted
it also comes down.
survey.
It
Yeah,
also
this
comes
is-
down to the way this country, feeds itself.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
the stuff we
Huge
see in our
portions.
groceries, horrible things.
I'm not gonna lie. It
horrible.
started at quarantine. That's where like
No,
it
it was
started.
way before quarantine.
No, I was
Like,
way.
I-
how
I-
long- how long
that's
you
when
been
it-
selling
that's
fucking
when it like
Cheetos, bro?
escalated.
Nah,
It's
bro.
been a
Oh
thing
yeah,
forever.
because people are locked in their houses.
That's when it escalated.
It multiplied it, but it was already a very increasing issue
100%.
as
Yeah.
quarantine approached. I think before quarantine, obesity was already the number one cause of death in America. Would be obesity-related death.
Yeah, 100%.
I think that was number one before quarantine even started, and so you can only imagine that now.
Yeah.
I think that statistic's correct. I believe.
It is.
I think so.
Yeah, I think
Group
it
just
is
searched
correct.
the internet.
You can see the difference in foods just around the world, dude.
Oh yeah.
Half the shit in our markets are banned in Europe just because, like, they're
It's
bad
not
for you.
supposed to
You're
be
not supposed to
eaten.
eat it, but people want to eat it.
Like you gotta get closer. Like I was trying to signal. I was trying to signal to you, but like
But, like, yeah, things in Europe, they also taste a lot better. Like, you can just
Because
taste
it's
it.
all fresh.
It's fresh. It's
Yeah.
nice.
You know?
It tastes great.
non-GMO, none of the pesticide bullshit. Like it's really like good shit.
Good
over there.
shit, bro.
Not. I think a lot of the issue is like a lot of like the not manufactured, but like the produced food. I guess how do you say it? Like produced
Producers?
foods?
The production.
Yeah, like the fake food kind of thing. Like
Oh.
factory
Processed?
food. Processed.
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
genetically modified food.
Yeah,
GMO.
GMO foods, basically. Not even genetically modified,
Just-
but like
Just
Just any
over-
processed
just
food.
anything processed. Yeah,
yeah.
it's so bad.
So fucked.
So
Yeah.
bad for you. And I'm definitely a victim to it. I love eating that shit because
Yeah.
it tastes so good.
So good,
Yeah.
bro.
But like,
So good.
but it's so bad. I've been trying to switch my diet up a lot more. So, it's insane how bad that shit is for you. You'll notice
Yeah.
a change instantly once you start eating a little cleaner.
And like, I don't know about y'all, but like, whenever I eat like shit, it's not even a physical change. Like, not only
It's a lot of
physical
mental.
change, it's
Oh, it's mental,
bro.
too.
Like, I feel like shit. I can't think right. Like,
You're hella lazy.
yeah, bro, it's crazy.
So
how
bad.
important food is.
Like if I eat some Taco Bell, bro, like first off, I'm shitting my guts out. That's the first thing I'm doing. But then that,
I
like,
low-key have an
I'm
iron
so-
stomach. I can eat a lot of shit, and I won't
I'm-
even like. It won't even fuck me up that bad. I don't know.
I just get like super lazy after Taco Bell. Like I can't do anything productive after I eat Taco
You
Bell.
think it's because you're just spending your whole time shitting?
Probably. Probably.
Why do you go to Taco Bell then?
Because I eat it like late night.
Because
And
it's
just
delicious.
like, and sometimes,
It
and
is good. The
sometimes it just
quesadillas
hits
are
the
good.
spot.
They're
But
fire,
it's, bro, I think it's like the number 3rd worst fast food place
Yeah,
for you.
it's so
Like, it's
bad.
so bad.
Do we know what number one is?
Probably McDonald's.
McDonald's.
No,
McDonald's.
no.
Me.
Really?
McDonald's wasn't even on the list. Top
Arby's.
5.
Did you guys
Arby's is up there.
Rib City.
I think it was Arby's.
know? Facts.
Arby's can't be good for you.
Arby's looks
Yo,
Nah, hey, you guys know how McDonald's is doing the free fries on Friday,
mm,
What?
right? If you have the McDonald's app, you get free fries every Friday.
yeah.
Okay,
Every Friday?
But
every Friday
but it has
until
to be with a
until
purchase.
the end of this year
with the purchase.
with a purchase.
Mm.
That's a great.
But guess who just bought all of McDonald's potato farms?
Who?
Bill Gates.
Oh, fuck.
Oh
that.
hell no!
Fuck
You won't
that.
catch me going to McDonald's.
Fuck McDonald's. I can't go.
You won't catch me going there.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that. No, see, this guy Bill Gates. We
He's
need to
still
talk about
alive?
this. Yes, this
God.
fucking old avocado looking
Bro,
ass potato.
He's literally a mad scientist.
Bro, this guy
Like
is
he just
fucking.
conducts
hold on.
experiments on
Hold on.
society. And he's like,
Ben.
fuck it. Like this might kill hella people.
Deadass
but-
thinks he's God. He's playing
yeah,
God.
he's playing
He-
God.
It's
Hold on,
bad.
hold on. We need to explain. So to start off, this guy's in a number of different bio projects, basically, where he's genetically modifying mosquitoes to start.
Mm-hmm.
And so, in which that has caused malaria in 2 places in like the first time in a couple years.
Florida and Texas.
Florida and Texas, the 2 places where he released it, malaria has now started to show up. Very interesting. And the point of these mosquitoes is to forcefully inject you with a vaccine that you have not allowed, basically. And so they don't really give a fuck what you think. You need it.
So they're vaccinating you via mosquitoes
And then the
with
next.
malaria in it too now.
They made the mosquitoes and they're making the vaccine.
And so the next thing is that they are also Bill Gates is like testing vaccines in Africa, and it's causing a fuck ton of like fucked up people there because they're testing out vaccines on just random people in Africa, basically. The next thing is like what we're just talking about now, like the McDonald's shit. Like that's crazy. He's just doing too much.
Yeah,
So
it's crazy.
it's just fucked up, bro.
People to watch out for.
Evil,
sure.
bro. Some people in like they're super wealthy are really, really evil. bro.
Scary, bro. Scary shit.
Can't lie, Microsoft is goated though. Like I can talk shit about Bill Gates all I want. But
The
like,
reason that we're talking shit on microphones right now.
Yeah.
Because of Microsoft.
But like
I mean, we're all
but, like,
running through Microsoft.
in all seriousness though, the people who are that successful, they have to be so bored because you can't really achieve much more. Like at a certain point, money is just money, fame is just fame, and then like it's like what
But
else can you
Kyle,
take over?
this is what this is the extent we know.
There's
you
so
know?
much more
I
you can
feel
take
like
over.
true.
No, I feel like
Every
once
power.
you become a billionaire, your status is just up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're in contact with just different people. Like, but like, what is that like?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It's too much. It's too much power.
we-
Well, I don't think it's too
I don't
much.
know.
I think if you can achieve it, good for you. But I think it's insane. I think
You don't think it's too much at to an extent?
if you can achieve it, fantastic.
What do you mean by too much?
Too much power with
Oh.
money.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
For sure.
yeah.
Not one person should be able to be like Elon Musk or.
But they did.
Why?
They are.
Oh,
that's
because
the thing.
Why
because
can't-
capitalism.
I know.
But no, that's true. I
Why
agree
not?
with
If
Kyle
I
as
work,
well.
if I work harder and smarter than everybody else,
You sh-
shouldn't
yeah,
I
you should
deserve
have
to
the
be
privilege.
elevated? And I should have whatever the fuck I earn
Right,
because
but
I worked
think,
for that.
I think what Ben was talking about was like the power you can hold over people and
I'm
corporations.
talking Rothschild, Rockefeller.
Those-
Yeah,
Carnegie.
see that's
different.
That's a little
That's-
a little crazy.
Like,
that's too much.
funding wars.
But you
money.
can't. But you can't limit that. There's
Yeah,
no
like
way to limit
Vanguard
it.
and-
It's just it is what it is. That's cool.
BlackRock.
Nah, fuck that. We can close the thing out with that. Then you gotta stop because that's gonna get picked up on the mic.
Oh my bad.
Is it my bad?
That was
Alright.
smooth. What?
All right, so where do we want to start? So I want to say thank you, Danny, for coming on.
Same.
You've done a fantastic job so
Thank
far.
you, Danny.
Hold
No
on.
problem.
Now,
It's
Very
fun.
natural.
Danny, do you have anything you'd like to discuss?
I was like researching politics and I thought it was cool. Like, I wanted
What
to-
about
we go.
politics?
just like about the Republican race right now.
Mm.
Like I saw this clip of like Vivek Ramaswamy. He was like in a debate first. I don't know what her name is, Christie. Or,
I have no clue.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
I
a-
know who you're talking.
she's a Republican.
Yeah, I know,
where she's like promoting the war and we need to
I
go
know who
fight
you're
them.
talking. Yeah.
Anyways, so she was saying stuff about TikTok being bad, like, and then Vivek Ramaswamy's like, "You want to talk about TikTok? Let's talk about your family. Your daughter's
Oh
on
my God,
TikTok."
I saw that. Bro.
Yeah, and I was like, "Damn, politics is a dirty ass
It's a
game."
very dirty
Yeah.
game, bro.
Nah,
It
he
is.
was like, you gotta watch your children.
Yeah,
Or you
watch
you
your
gotta
own
watch
family.
your family before you
Yeah.
talk about me. I was like, damn.
He's right though. I mean,
Yeah, he is right.
Look, I don't know how I feel about Vivek, personally, but you know, I think overall, like a lot of the things he says are really good. Nah, Gravy, put that down. Please take that down.
Sorry, Daddy.
He apologized. What were you saying, Kyle?
Vivek.
I don't even Vivek. I think a lot of what he says is pretty decent, but I don't know. I think he might be a little shitty. I think he's coming out the gate saying too many perfect things, and I don't know if I truly believe in it.
I think his whole brand is basically telling the American people the truth. I think that's what he's like really like trying to target people with.
My opinion is the last person to do something like that was Obama, and I don't really like the way that turned out. So, how is Vivek going to?
Although aside from politics, Obama as a person, like he was like a president. You know, the way he carried himself, the way he spoke.
No, he was
very
good
pres-
speaker.
he was very
good
presidential.
speaker.
Yeah,
I'll give that to
He
Obama.
definitely held the act.
Absolutely.
I don't like his policies, but he definitely
Like-
played the part.
Yeah, for sure.
And he
100%.
listens to good music.
I
don't know if y'all knew that.
I mean, he's from Chicago, so like
He
Or-
listens to
or
okay
Africa,
music.
with it.
A lot of his takes are bad.
any way you want to
No,
take
I
that.
don't know. I saw one of his plays. It was pretty good.
Bro, he listens. Hold on. We'll get into this a little later when I can get
Yeah.
the list pulled up. But go on, Danny.
Yeah, but you know, then you got Trump running, which is a whole nother story with him and his indictments.
Bro, free this guy Trump, bro.
Yeah.
Free Trump. This guy's under too
I
many
mean,
charges.
that goes back to the topic we were talking about like control and Vanguard and BlackRock. Like, when you have somebody in office that you literally can't control because you can't pay them off, I mean, that's gonna make people
That's gonna-
want to
yeah.
buy off
Right.
elections and get him out of power.
Right.
So,
That's what
And
they did.
I don't know. I find it very coincidental that everything that they accused him of, the same accusers happen to be doing the same thing.
Right.
So I don't know. I just find that a little
Strange.
interesting in the whole grand scheme of things. I mean,
right.
it's a little interesting.
And nobody can do anything about it.
That's what's fun.
Gerb,
yeah.
you grabbed the mic like I thought you wanted to say something.
I just wanted to hold it.
All right. I don't know. I just find it very interesting. I think Vivek speaks very well, though. Overall, did you see that he linked up with Jake Paul?
Who?
I did not see it. I saw him on the Nelk Boys. I thought that was a pretty cool podcast.
No, that was a pretty decent podcast.
They're really good. Nelk Boys are doing a fantastic job.
They are.
They kill it. They kill it a lot. They're great people.
Better than the Logan Paul one by far.
For
in my opinion.
For sure. I do like Mike Malak though a little bit.
Yeah, I do.
I think he's kind of
like
cool.
Mike. He's cool. Cool guy.
But nah, I think Steiny's hilarious. Everyone hates Steiny, but
I
I
love
fucking
Steiny.
love him. He's
I love
funny
it.
as shit.
He's my spirit animal. Like,
That's
he's
what
the
I'm
big
saying.
troll. He's the big troll.
He's the biggest troll ever.
Love that guy.
He's
Steiny.
so good at it. And the fact that he pisses you off means that he's doing his job fantastically.
He pisses me off so much.
He
Dude,
pisses
it's
me
not
off
even.
so
I turn off so many Nelk videos because of Steiny.
Seriously?
I get so
There's
mad.
no
at it.
way.
I get
No
bro.
way.
Sometimes it makes me cringe so bad.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
like,
just
Dead
fuck,
ass?
dude.
Oh, bro.
love
I
him.
can
so
see why it's funny, but to me, when I see that shit, I cringe, and I do not like watching.
Like him wearing the big chains.
Bro.
It's so funny.
The shit he says, like he'll start a debate out of nowhere for some bullshit.
Bro, him pissing Bradley Martin off is like Danny pissing Jude off. It's got to be the funniest thing I've ever seen.
You're a
It
drug
is
dealer.
so fucking funny.
Stop selling drugs to kids.
He's funny though.
Bro,
I can't lie.
Steiny's so fucking funny. Shout out to them. And Kyle, bro, that guy's a fucking genius to be
Yeah.
keeping that
Yeah.
brand going for
Yeah.
so long. That's insane.
Good for
bro.
him, dude.
Yeah, good for
Great. Kyle's up. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Repping out
Kyle
the name
Forger.
Kyle well. They're also friends with like a lot of the UFC guys. Actually, I think that's part of the reason I got into UFC.
Oh yeah,
Was
me
like-
too.
They had
Was Nelk?
yeah, they had Sugar Sean.
They're
I don't know. Yeah,
Oh,
they
good
have
friends
a
with Dana
fun-
White, dude.
Really good friends
Ins-
with Dana White.
Dana White gives them insane birthday presents.
Bro,
Yeah,
he gave
I have
he
seen
gave
that.
bro he
Insane.
gave Kyle like $250K
Yeah, I saw
cash.
that.
Like
I
that's
saw
what.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
$250K.
And they go play blackjack with them. Like,
Bro,
Yeah.
oh, bro.
like
Speaking of like
millions of dollars.
Nelk and giving gifts, bro. Steve Will Do It gave Dana White a birthday gift, and it was a Sprinter Maybach. And let me tell you, I fucking need that.
Yeah, bro. They're so
Like, I-
Sprinter?
Mm-hmm.
So
Fuck a
insane.
Rolls
Timberland
Royce.
has
Fuck a
one.
regular
Oh,
Rolls Royce. I need
producer,
that
bro.
fucking
Sprinter.
I need a
Oh,
Maybach
like a van.
Sprinter.
Yeah,
Yes,
Sprinter
Wow.
van.
bro. You can have so much shit on the move. It's so you can literally have a couch in your
Wow.
whip, bro. It's so that you can have everyone in there.
Dana White's a cool guy.
So
Dana
cool.
White's cool as shit.
I like him.
I like him a lot, bro.
All those guys, Joe Rogan, all those people like involved
Joe
with them.
Rogan's cool as fuck. I love Joe Rogan. I think he's really, really good at what he
Chillest
does.
person on the planet.
Yeah, I feel like anyone could have a convo with him.
He's the chillest person on this planet.
Where does Steve Will Do It get this money from?
I don't know, bro.
I know he's sponsored by Steak. That's how he gambles.
Oh wait, did you see what Steve Will Do It did recently?
Nah, what do you do?
Oh my.
Oh, the tattoo?
What's no what's
He
the-
made out with Gorlock. They're just.
Oh,
That-
I don't want to call her Gorlock, but I don't know what the fuck her
Her
actual
name-
name
her
is.
name's
Call her
Gorlock.
No, her name's not Gorlock.
Ali?
Yeah, it's like Alvi.
Yeah. But he calls her Gorlock. And the funniest part about that was he got a tattoo of Steiny's face with Gorlock the Destroyer on his thigh. Look it up. Go on
No
Steve Will Do It's
fucking
Instagram.
way. Fine,
Steve
show
Will
me
Do
this
It's
shit.
Insane.
It's too funny.
I can't believe they took him off YouTube. That pisses me off.
Yeah, that's wild.
And his Instagram caption was, "I'm about to make sweet love to Gorlock the Destroyer." Is he still
I
there?
think he's so funny.
Yeah.
Steve Will Do It's actually hysterical.
Yeah.
He deserves his
His
platform.
liver's messed up, though.
Nah, he
Dude,
takes
he
really
used-
good care of his
he-
body.
Bro, but like,
really good care.
do you not
Stop.
remember the videos
Nah,
of
I
him
know.
downing handles?
I know.
Oh my god.
He'll be okay.
He used to be a fucking savage.
He does like stem cells and a bunch of crazy shit like that.
Is this it?
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh my! Wait, what the?
It's on his
fuck?
fucking leg.
That's Steiny.
That's Steiny as the balloon.
Gorlock on his fucking leg, dude.
Stick
That's
figure,
insane.
Gorlock face, and then Steiny's face with a balloon. That's insane.
Because Steve Will Do It. Steiny used to be Steve Will Do It's like,
Assistant.
yeah, and then he got mad at him for going and go with Kyle.
No, the Steiny story is actually kind of crazy. I heard it.
Yeah.
So he started off just as like a regular kind of guy, and then he met Bob Menery, and then Bob Menery hired him, and then through Bob Menery he went to like Dubai to watch like one of the fights or something, and then Bob Menery left, but he stayed in Dubai because he just wanted to, right? Because how often is he going to be there?
Right.
Then he met the Nelk boys, and then that's when Steve hired him. And so I don't know. I just kind of thought it was
His
like
dad's a big. I think it's a lawyer.
I don't know.
He's got big
Maybe.
money though. His dad's.
Oh,
well
I mean,
off.
I'm sure he would have been fine no matter what. But
Yeah.
I
But
don't
yes.
know. I think it's kind of cool though.
Steiny's inspirational for sure. I love that guy.
I think he's bro. I just think he's hysterical. Zerka's another one that like so fucking funny.
But he
This-
didn't stand on business though.
Nah, he can't stand on business.
didn't
He, don't,
stand
he
on
does
business.
not
What
know how
happened
to
with
fight.
him? I don't
He
keep
got his
up.
ass beat.
By who?
He pulled up on this dude. What is his name? HSK or some
Bro,
shit.
it's some fucking like British guy.
He's
low-key
hilarious.
Funny. He's
He
low-key
trolls
funny
the
as
fuck out of every bitch.
He's
alive.
low-key
It's
funny as
hilarious.
shit, and he's like a decent looking dude too.
He pulled up on this dude like while he's on a date with his girl, like
To fight him?
Yeah, to fight him. And he like
Why?
drags him out the restaurant and like starts swinging, but instantly like I guess the other dude knew a little bit of fighting because he
Yeah,
just constantly threw him to the ground. Like Zerka was just on the ground. Zerka's like, how tall is he?
But
Dumb
low-key-
tall,
but low-key-
big as fuck, and is just putting him on the ground.
but low key, that guy like was respectable as fuck. He did not beat the shit out of him while he was.
Oh,
on
he
the
could
ground.
have fucking murdered.
He could have murdered.
That makes, me
Destroyed
think,
him.
that makes me think if those things are like, already like,
Staged.
yeah.
It could be.
Yeah, it could have been.
Honestly,
Could be.
could like for clicks, you know.
Yeah, it got clicks for sure. But
It
Zerka
definitely
on
could.
its own, he's a troll. He's
He's
hilarious.
a
I love
biggest
Neon.
Bro, I saw it. Bro, Neon. Did you see the
Neon.
bro, Danny? You need to look this up when you get home. The Neon and Steiny podcast.
They have
Bro,
a podcast.
Bro,
Oh my
no, they had one podcast together on One Night with Steiny. Bro, that shit had me in fucking tears laughing. It was so fucking fun. Bro, they just kept calling the girls bitches. They just said, bro, Neon was saying the most out of pocket shit.
That's
ever.
the craziest combination.
Bro, I gotta do a trip soon.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I want to try to take a trip, a senior trip, like going off, because I don't know when I'm leaving this year, because I don't know if I'm gonna do like a summer or a fall term. So
Yeah, I want to do like a graduation trip to like somewhere foreign, like where we
I
can
don't know
drink.
about foreign, like maybe like Bahamas, Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
or,
exactly.
like,
That's what I was talking about.
Like the streets
something like
of
that.
India.
What?
Streets of India.
Deadass.
Have you seen the food?
Oh my god.
Mumbai.
Foods are so
Oh
nasty.
my god,
So
the Indian street
nasty.
food, dude.
So
Danny,
nasty.
have you seen it? No, have you seen the
bro,
videos
bro,
of it?
with their hands?
Yeah, they like
Like,
they
for no
grab it with their
reason.
toes, put it in a cup, like 20 rupees.
So bad.
Like, what?
So bad.
Bro, no, they just touch it for no reason. Like it'll be like a soup, and like he'll just pour
They
it
have
over
like a
his
spoon on
hand.
the side too. And they're like, nah.
That's gotta be fake. Like,
No,
No,
that's
it's
real.
completely real.
It's real.
They're just nasty.
And some of their like shits are
This is
nasty
lucky
as
dumb
fuck.
racist, but like
Nah, Indians are low key nasty as fuck.
No,
it's just is
it's
what
just
it is,
unhygienic.
Fucking disgusting.
It's not even racist. It's just all of India is so
And I don't even-
unhygienic.
I feel. I mean, I'm not.
I don't even think their
disagreeing,
food's
I'm just
good.
bringing it-
Bro. Like I don't think their food is all.
some Indian food is good.
I don't. Every Indian food I've had was like subpar.
And it's not even that. There's like 5 random ass like white U.S. streamers, all like just like roaming the streets of India, just trying the
Yeah.
food.
Yeah.
You tell me you haven't seen this video.
swear I've seen it.
Bro.
bro. Like,
Why? Bagged milk?
Look, he's stepping on the food.
oh
These
nah.
motherfuckers are nasty, dude. Insane.
It's so disgusting.
If I ever go to India, I'm starving myself.
Yeah,
I'm not
I'm
eating
never
anything
going to
there.
India.
That
Like, I'm
that
sorry.
shit made me.
I'm
Oh my
never. I will
Yo,
never go to India.
That reminds
I'll
me of when we
never be
made
in
that
India.
special smoothie at lunch.
Bro, I'm pretty sure even the Indians don't even eat their own food. Like
I'm convinced. I'm convinced.
that's why
of
they're
it.
skinny.
Yo.
That's insane. That's
That's
insane.
wild.
That's
My bad.
insane.
Am I wrong?
No.
No.
He's not wrong though. Like, bro, every Indian I could think of is skinny. Or there's like the fat gas station.
Or
ones.
there's like the fat ones,
fat
yeah.
gas. None of them are like perfect.
It's no in between.
Nav.
Yeah.
It's either
Or they're
to the max or not.
No, hold on. Low-key, they have really good bodybuilding genetics.
They
Like
do.
really low. Like bro, like dead
Same
ass.
with Asians.
Asians have
Yo,
insane
have
genetics.
Indians,
genetics.
Indians, when they're attractive, dude.
Oh, bro, they're really fucking attractive.
Women especially, Jesus. There's like some. There's some.
I can't.
Danny,
I can't
what's,
do
what's
with
your
Indian
taste in
women's.
women?
Latinas. She knows who she is.
3 letters in her name. We're gonna get
Yeah.
her on this podcast, Danny. How do you
Yeah,
feel about
I
that?
want to be in that episode too.
Yeah,
Type shit.
Yeah,
I'll have you sit next to her like they're sitting,
yeah,
and then
Share the mic.
yeah. Actually, we can like take one chair out, so like she has to sit with me. You feel me?
are you guys gonna be in a relation? Like, you guys want to play off like you're in a relationship or like?
No, No.
No.
Is that your
What-
friend
what-
or
Like, yeah, she just a friend.
Yeah, she's just my friend.
your friend?
She's just my friend that I think about a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. Think
I
about a
feel
lot.
you, bro.
I wonder. No, I feel you on that.
Feel you, bro.
See, that's an interesting take, though.
What can I say, guys? I'm in love.
I need to clip this. This is getting clipped.
Oh,
man. This is so
clipped.
fucking funny. So Danny has a little crush apparently. On
Little crush.
That's okay.
a little crush. Okay,
Big crush.
yo, there's a bar that Kanye says. I don't even know what song it is. I'm not even gonna say it because I'm gonna have to edit it out anyways. Nah. All right, so moving on. So I've been like searching for a lot of Kanye songs recently. I found a lot of Kanye songs that I really really like
Here we go.
recently, and I just want to say shout out Kanye.
Okay.
Like that's
Okay.
that's what I want to say, and I also think that Danny low-key reminds me of Kanye a little bit.
Yeah, she's my devil in a new dress.
She's your Kim.
Mm.
She's your Kim. Like
Yeah.
literally like 3 letters in the front.
Yeah, Kim. Kim body.
Yeah.
Mm.
I feel you.
I hope she's watching this.
You want to just name drop? Just name drop
No.
full name.
No,
No, we can't name.
we
drop.
can't. She knows who she is though.
She knows who
And
she is.
the other girl, if she ever sees this,
Whoa.
Whoa.
she's gonna get big mad.
Too late.
She
too
knows
late.
it too. She knows it too.
You already said it. It's already been recorded.
Drop me in your podcast.
Speaking of which, I'm standing on business right now. Nah, Danny was with me. Danny and I were comfortably on a couch. Okay, look, I have no issues with haters. I've dealt with them my whole fucking life, right? I don't give a fuck, right? That's just me though, right? Danny and I are chilling on this couch at our friend's house, right? And this fucking bitch, right? And I mean it. I mean this word, right? When I say it,
Right.
this bitch.
Right.
I don't want to describe her, but she comes up to me, and I almost want to do the fucking impersonation. She goes up. I'm sitting on the couch with Danny like this, right? Just like that, right? Iced tea,
Oh, that's goofy.
and
bro.
you know,
That's
she comes up to me, puts her finger in my fucking face, right? So who the fuck are you? And I'm just sitting there,
right. Big
right?
vibe.
Like super big vibe with Danny. I'm
So
just
what do
talking
you
to
mean?
Danny, right?
Like this?
She goes.
Okay.
So specifically that if you're audio only, she's standing up over me and pointing at me, right? Pointing down at me. This bitch has the audacity to say, "Thank you for name dropping me in your podcast." I go, "You're welcome."
You know,
I just let her walk away.
Brian, has she said anything to you yet? Has she said anything to you?
I don't
So
even want to talk
she's-
about it.
Has she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What has she said?
She's pressed you.
She hasn't
Kyle
really
and-
pressed me, but like,
Mind you, her name's not even in.
Confront
Mind you, her name's not even in the episode, so she's reacting about. I don't even know.
but she's friends with my girlfriend, right? And like, and anytime I'm like around both of them, she just talks about the podcast, even though that's like first episode shit.
That's great. We have a strong, loyal fan. base.
Yeah.
Nah, I completely
very-
agree.
You gotta be
So much
A
controversial.
a very big fan base,
And so I just want to say thank you to our fan base.
of course.
Right.
Golden fan base.
And
You
a
know-
disclaimer here: at Born People, we stand on business. And if you
We
get offended,
stand on
if you get
business.
offended, it's your fault.
Standing on business.
Listen. If what I say impacts you so much,
Change
then
it.
you're watching this for a good reason.
Hold on, I
But-
have a quote.
But I think that there's some internalizing that maybe you need to think about if you're so upset
Okay, I have
and that
a
you're so
quote.
offended, you know.
100%.
And I think approaching people as a proper person and being like, "Yo, like I don't like this," and I could have just simply said to your face, "Well, listen to the episode, you fucking idiot," right?
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead.
Confucius.
From Confucius: If you hate a person, you are defeated by them.
I completely agree, but
100.
not my issue. So I think there's multiple people that hate me and love to support me, and I love it. And I think that it's truly motivating because I can just laugh.
There you go.
Just laugh it off.
That's right.
You know,
I will never be defeated by you.
You're He was just waiting.
What were you saying?
I don't even remember anymore. You're throwing me off. So, Danny, any last topics you want to really, really hit?
Shameless plug. Happy birthday, JB. 18. That's a big one.
Gee, happy birthday, JB. This is mentioned on the Boring People podcast.
There's so many.
You gotta know you're important.
We're all turning 18.
Nah, I still got a minute. I just turned
Loki's
17.
saying.
What's
but
your
I mean,
favorite? What's your
we
guys'
as
favorite
in-
thing about turning 18?
I don't know. I'm
Not being
excited
able to
for
talk to minors.
Okay.
Probably.
You know what? That was good. That was a good one. I can't even lie. That was
Probably the fact that like I can buy property.
That's good.
I think that's probably the
The
only like,
availability to
Wholesaling.
the older
and the
women.
fact that you'll have 6 figures.
yeah. But like I don't know. I feel like that doesn't come with turning 18. I just think that comes with the work.
Kyle, you're 17 or 16 still?
17.
You have one. You basically have
I still have like
months. I don't know.
like 9.
9 months. Yeah, you
something
still
like
got a
that.
long way to
Still have
go.
a long way. So
How's that going, by the way?
Good.
That's
I'm
good.
I'm happy.
That's good.
Good.
I failed in that aspect of life and trading.
It's all right. Like you said.
I'm a very emotional person,
Like you
so if you're
said,
very
it's okay.
emotional, stay away.
The whatever interdimensional being, it'll slap it right back to you, Danny, until you get that shit right.
Yeah, 100%.
That's why he's
Manifested.
playing poker.
Yeah, that's why I'm playing poker.
That'll
I'm gonna
make
lose
sense.
my
It
whole.
all
ba-
led up to
Poker.
poker.
I'm gonna lose my whole bankroll.
It's
No, but I'm doing very good. I'm doing
Danny,
very
are you
good.
gonna go home and play poker after this?
No, I made my money for the day.
Nah. How much do you make today?
35
35. That's good. Online or where?
online.
How often do you go to the poker room now?
Sundays, maybe two.
What do you
2
say
days a
your
week.
weekly net income from poker is?
Let's put an average of around like 150 from the room. So, and then maybe I lose or win with the online. So like I'd say like 100, 150 a week.
Good solid.
If I'm and there's months that are there's weeks that are above that and weeks that are below it. But I don't consistently lose, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
So, yeah, don't gamble, kids.
Yeah, facts.
Don't sports gamble. That shit's rigged.
Sports gambling is obviously rigged. I
Like
mean, I
that,
feel
like
they
that
know.
game, Bills vs Broncos. Like, come on, man. Did you watch the end of that?
No, I didn't watch the end. What happened?
And Russell Wilson's driving down the field. Last drive, they're down. They need a touch. No, they need a field goal to win. He throws like a jump ball 40 yards above. It's very close to pass interference, but I don't think it really is. They call it pass interference. Broncos get set to hit the field goal. Somehow, some way, the Bills have 12 players on defense. In the point in time when you really can't make a mistake, they make a mistake, and that kick actually missed.
Really?
Yeah, and so with 12 men on the field, they got to retake it and they won.
That's insane.
Vegas has such a
Weird
such a strong pull on the games.
They do.
They really do.
It's insane. But I think it's kind of crazy that Russell's beat fucking the Chiefs, the Bills.
Russell's
back to
cooking.
back.
Russell's
He's cooking right now. He's doing pretty decent.
Yeah.
Defense is playing well, so I think it's kind of interesting to see that team come out. My team's absolutely shitting themselves, so
Yeah. They'll be in a rebuild for a long, like
yeah,
2
for a little
years.
bit until we can get
Green Bay's a good
everything working.
organization. They'll be fine.
Hopefully, our owners are idiots, but it is what it is. The Dolphins are doing great,
Yeah. We
having
should be
pretty
doing
decent
better,
year.
but
having a pretty decent year.
having pretty decent.
Rodgers is supposed to come back mid-December. He's saying,
Yeah, which
would
is
be
absolutely
really,
crazy.
Bro, from a torn Achilles to playing in
He's
December,
using
that's
dolphin semen.
insane. He's taking what?
He's taking dolphin semen.
What's that?
Like
Dolphin semen?
yes, bro.
Dolphin cum.
semen. I didn't hear that. I thought I heard it wrong.
Yeah, bro. Like it's like it has healing factors for his Achilles. That's what I heard.
Wow.
Dolphin.
And you know Aaron Rodgers, he's a very like psychedelic guy, like
Yeah.
very spiritual person.
Wow.
How the fuck do you
So
get?
how is he taking it?
I have no idea.
No,
How do you
that's
get?
so
How do you
interesting.
get
I'm so-
dolphin
Look
sperm?
it up.
Interesting.
Look it up. Dolphin semen healing powers. Look it up.
Yeah,
there
please look this up. This really
there
intrigued
has to be something
So
on it.
there's someone out there jerking off a dolphin.
Now, who's getting fucked by the dolphin? Because you know it. Because oh, I don't want to say the word, but they actually like forcefully have
biggest fan
sex with
base.
people.
Yeah.
Like this is actually like a thing. Like,
I
like they, nah, bro. Like dolphins like forcefully have sex with a lot of creatures actually. Same thing with monkeys. Monkeys actually mouth fuck frogs.
Do you think it's like? Do you think it comes with like intelligence, like being that horny?
Not everything's horny.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Naturally horny.
Because your natural instinct is to reproduce.
If you had a mating call, what would it be?
What would yours be, Kirby?
I don't know. I think it's just whatever.
Bah,
It
bah, bah,
It depends the person.
bah. Yours would be, mommy.
Mommy.
Mama.
Did you find it, Brian?
It literally
Am I-
just told me how to extract sperm from a dolphin.
How?
Give him the mic. Give him the mic.
It said something about sticking a fucking needle in there. I don't know.
Oh, yo, that's fucked up.
But I know for a fact that there's some like dolphin trainers out there that like used to like give their dolphin a handy, cause like, bro, they're dolphins. They're horny as fuck. You give them a handy, they'll listen to you better. Shit.
I would definitely be a dolphin. In my next life, I want to be reincarnated as a dolphin.
Bro, I swear I saw something. I may be tripping, but we forgot.
No, you're right. So, hold on.
I swear, Aaron Rodgers.
Imagine.
So it says that-
imagine getting a handy and then being fed a treat after.
Danny,
But you're stuck in a fucking cage until you
I
die.
would be stuck in a cage and get a handy every day. I would not care.
About it wrong, dude. Dolphins are lit out in the ocean. They hang
Yeah,
around
they're
their
lit.
bros.
They move.
They attack shit together.
They cut up.
Yeah, they get cut up. Dude, they get high. They get hella high off the puffer fish or some shit.
Kyle, what do you see?
So I think it's something to do with like the proteins or a serum derived from dolphins that could be from sperm, but I don't know if that's exactly it.
But it helps it has healing powers.
Something related to a dolphin does,
Okay, yeah.
like a serum or a protein or something.
I forgot to bring up a good topic that's like been going on in my life, but we kind of ran out of time.
No, we have plenty of time. We're good.
We have time?
Yeah.
So, I've been having like a very scary amount of sleep paralysis. I don't know if you guys have ever had it.
Shit.
Of course.
I've never had it.
I've never had it either.
I've never had it.
So scary.
Really?
It's
I've never
so
had it.
scary.
It's
Have
actually
you like actually do you actually hallucinate, bro?
Yeah.
Really?
It's a gift though, because I see it as a gift because at first when I first started having it, I started panicking because like you get paralyzed and then you see things. I don't know if you see the same things like black figures
Yeah.
over your body or around your bed.
Like
And
around
I
your
see
room.
I see them. But once I had it so much that I started learning how to control it, I would basically like go up to those monsters and tell them, "You can't do anything to me." And so when that happened, it was like a portal into like a lucid dream. And so now I can lucid dream almost every night. And
That's
do whatever
so fucking cool.
do
Oh
whatever
my
I
God.
want.
What's
That's
lucid dreaming
insane.
like?
Lucid dreaming is basically like I can basically like change. Have you guys ever watched the movie Inception?
Yeah. No.
Mm-mm.
You haven't?
I've heard of it.
It's a
I
great
haven't
movie.
watched it.
Anyway, so like basically it's like you go into you can
Oh
see
wait, is that with Leo DiCaprio? Yeah, I've watched
you
it.
you can basically change whatever you want to see. You can do whatever you want. Like, yeah, you can do whatever you can literally do whatever you want. And the craziest thing about this is when I have like another thing called false awakenings, where I wake up but I'm not actually awake. It's like you wake up inside of a dream.
What?
That's
fuck?
scary.
So like
That's
like a couple days ago I woke up, went out in my kitchen, got in my car, drove to school, and then I opened my eyes and I'm still in my bed.
What the fuck?
That's insane.
And it's so
That
weird,
happens to me
guys.
too. Like I'll be doing shit, and then like I'll like wake up, but like I'm still asleep. But I woke up from me doing that stuff. It's like the weirdest shit.
I've had that happen.
Like I've like dreamt about texting you when gym, and then like I actually wake up and see I didn't do anything. And
Yeah,
then
it's so
and then on
weird.
top of that, I actually wake up, like my eyes open.
Fucking weird. I've never had that.
It's a crazy experience.
No, I've never
It's
done
low key.
that.
I fuck with it. It's so cool.
And I know how to do it now. It's I know how to manipulate myself to doing it. Basically, I have to take a nap in the middle of the day to cut my
Cycle.
my REM cycle. So when I go to sleep at night, I can wake up while my body is still asleep. If that makes
What
sense.
made you so interested in learning about dreams?
Did you
Huh?
did you search
What
like
made you
research
so?
it?
Yeah.
Huh?
Did you research it or did you just like
Oh,
find out on your
I
own?
started researching it after it started happening to me a while, and then obviously there's stuff on the internet that's like, oh, sleep paralysis is the devil trying to get to you and blah blah blah. It's bullshit. Anyways, so I started using it to my advantage and seeing, okay, what can I do with this gift that I can do this so much. And basically it's like what people think happens is when we go to sleep, our soul comes out of our body. It's like a resting place, but our soul is out there in this world, roaming, going on all sorts of adventures, right? So what happens is when you wake up in that sleep paralysis, the reason you can't move is because, let's say, the soul still hasn't come back. So you're like, you can't move, you can't do anything. So that's why there's like a 30-second to a minute period before you can move, and that's why people think that can happen. But the coolest part was learning how to lucid dream from that, which is really, really cool.
How did you learn to lucid dream?
I started researching it on TikTok, actually, about like, and I found this guy who actually does it, and he says the best way to lucid dream is through sleep paralysis. And then, curiously enough, I was at my friend's girlfriend's house. That sounds weird, but no, we were all just hanging out. And I found out that her mom actually does that sort of stuff for a living, who also has those sort of powers. So I had a call with her, and she was like, this is a gift. Like, this is something that you have to exploit. Like, you got to use this to your advantage. So another cool thing is that have you heard Andrew Tate be like that he can train in his sleep and stuff?
Yeah.
That's basically what it is. Like, I can hop on a tennis court, or I can go to the gym in my lucid dreams.
Like practice. And
your body is basically, it's taking in all that information.
It's like stimulating it. Yeah, like stimulating your muscles. Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
It's a whole different world.
Do you think you can get buff, or do you think it just stimulates your muscles? Because my opinion, I don't think you can actually like.
Yeah, because you're not breaking down your muscles. Yeah. I get it. But like, you can send that information to your brain to stimulate.
I think if you try to learn like a piano piece, and you could build that muscle memory.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Maybe something like that. Yeah.
100%. And it's so cool when you're in the lucid dream and you can recognize that you're in the dream. That's the best part, because then you can do whatever you want.
Have you ever tried like boxing the demons?
Funny enough, I never tried. I had a lucid dream 2 nights ago where I was in this big mansion party, and out of nowhere this clown starts running after me, and he's like running after me in like a house like this, and I'm going through doors and stuff, and I wait for the clown to come get me, and then I just punch it, and I wake up.
Did you wake up like punching the air or what?
No, I always wake up with a racing heart, like in the movies when somebody wakes up from
a nightmare type.
Yeah. It's not really a nightmare though, but like, it's just crazy.
So how do you normally wake up from a lucid dream?
That's the thing. Sometimes I don't even know if I'm waking up yet. I have to do the biggest test that I do is looking at my phone. If I look at my phone and it's correct, like what's on it, and I can see notifications, then I know I'm in reality. But if I wake up and I'm like in this kind of like furry, fuzzy state, it's a false awakening, which is crazy.
Does all the dreaming shit ever like do you ever like get tired of it? Does it ever like interrupt your sleep? Like really?
Oh yeah, like 2 nights ago I was like in the middle of the night at 1 a.m. I'm so scared. I go to my dad's room and I'm like, Dad, I don't know how much longer I can do this. Like, I need to talk to somebody about this. Yeah. Like, it gets tiring.
You know you don't dream when you go to sleep high on weed. You don't dream at all.
That's very interesting, because maybe it's like your brain is already recognizing that you're kind of in that dream state, right. So it doesn't need to do anything to produce it.
Yeah. I was just letting you know.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So do you not like get restless sleep then, since you're like awake, or how is it?
Yeah, there is times where I feel
drained,
super tired when I wake up, and I've gotten a good night of sleep, but that good night of sleep has been with sleep paralysis and lucid dreaming.
Is there a way to get out the lucid dream? Like if you enter it?
Good question.
Like if you don't want to be in it?
You could tell yourself, wake up. This is not real. Wake up.
And it works?
And if you do it enough, like, it works. But there's some that are, the ones that I hate the most is when you're trapped. And it feels like 10 years in that time that you're in the dream. And the weirdest thing is, I have people, I don't know what they are, entities, kind of like what Joe Rogan explains on DMT. speaking to me in all sorts of different languages, and I can understand it perfectly. And
But it's like not English.
yeah, but it's not English, and I can understand what they're saying. But if I don't write it down in the first 5 minutes that I wake up,
You have
I
notes?
can't.
Gone.
Yeah, that's why I keep notes of all my dreams. For example.
Give us one. Yeah.
That's fucking insane, dude. This is crazy.
Yeah, this is
I've
insane.
never heard anything like this.
I have, but like this is.
Not to this extent.
Yeah, never.
I've heard about like,
Yeah,
like
not
sleep
like every
paralysis,
single
but not
day.
like
I've heard of
traveling.
lucid dreaming
So
like
this was one-
this, but like.
This sleep paralysis episode was a very unique one. This one in particular felt like I was a player or on a game show or a game show contestant on a TV show because I could hear two game show commentators with two male voices. I believe that this sleep paralysis was a reflection of my narcissistic behaviors because it felt like every challenge that the game was giving me, I would pass it. I kept screaming at the people watching me from above, "Is this everything that you got for me?" It was as if I was in the Hunger Games and I had just killed the last player to win. Just after I screamed this to the people, I saw a huge lion staring at me. At this moment, I began to cramp in my legs. Either that or it was a lion who had bit me in the back of the leg. I let out a little cry for help. I believe that this situation was a reflection of how I had become so full of myself and talk myself up with words but never live up to them. The lion represents my fear of winning and succeeding, and the cramp represents self-sabotage. Overall, it was a cool sleep paralysis, but it was scary in the moment.
I
So,
think
how do
I
you-
actually no.
how do
I
you-
think hold on. I actually think it is your subconscious talking.
Oh.
I think that's what the
That's why I
dreaming
try to
is.
put meaning behind the
Yeah.
dreams
Because
because I'm
I think that sounds pretty accurate. I mean,
yeah.
I have a question. How do you differentiate that from an actual dream? Like, why is that a lucid dream?
Because I can do things in it.
you can control it.
I can do whatever I want in it. Other dreams, I remember slightly what happened.
So do you like kind of like let it happen to see where you go, or do
No.
you,
No, he
I
I
control-
know, but like, do you like choose to control it, or do you kind of just choose to let
It's-
whatever happen?
It's very mixed. Like I can choose what I want to do, and I can choose what I want to see. But the crazy thing about this is my ego always takes over. Like the other time I was in a casino and I won like $1 million playing blackjack, and then I rode off in a Ferrari. Instead of using that time to like go talk to my ancestors or go talk to somebody that can help me in my life, my ego took over and wanted to see me like live lavishly or do all these things that your ego wants.
Yeah, like your
so that's what
your
I'm
dreams.
really trying to focus on before I go to sleep, is telling myself, use this for good. Don't use this to be for nonsense. You know?
Mm.
So, yeah.
I think that'll definitely benefit you a lot if you can
Yeah.
really tap into it and learn it. And
Facts, bro.
Yeah, I'm still super young, so if I keep like doing it, should be
it
good.
might help a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get deja vu a lot?
Oh, 100%.
I've been getting a lot of deja vu. Like
I got deja vu in the FSW parking lot. I don't know why.
I get it a lot too.
So far as dreams for me, I don't really get like crazy dreams, but the crazy things I get is just straight deja vu. Like these past like 5-6 months, I've been getting deja vu way too much.
But it's weird. I don't know about you, but like my recent deja vu, like I've been like super like aware that it's deja vu.
yeah, I
like,
instantly
I'm
knew it.
chill.
I'm
I'm like, oh, this
I'm
is
like-
like I'm in deja vu.
I know,
right
but I'm
now.
like,
like that's
wow.
crazy.
I literally like just dreamed this part.
I
in my
used to
life.
be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm just like, how the fuck did I do this stuff?
But now I'm like, oh,
It's so confusing.
I just say I've been here before.
It's just
I've seen this before.
What do you think
crazy.
deja vu is, Danny?
I think deja vu, this is an interesting take on it. I think our subconscious mind has already has planned out what's going to happen in our life. Every single minute detail, everything that will literally happen in your life. I'm actually a strong believer that before we come to this plane, before we come to this earth, we choose our parents, our siblings, because we need to learn things from these souls, and those souls need to learn something from us in this life. So when we talk about the deja vu, it could be something like, oh wow, my subconscious mind is seeing something, for example, I could be in a conversation with somebody and then after I could be like, why did I know that was gonna happen? Like, why did I know exactly what he was gonna say in the moment? And then I feel like, okay, it's my subconscious mind telling me something that's already happened, because that goes along with the idea that like time is not like, our timelines are not like linear. They're just always there.
Sure.
Like the past, present, and future are all connected. That's what I believe, but it could be complete BS.
It could be. I mean, it's an interesting theory. I think I don't know. I don't think that there's anything predetermined about your life.
That could be true.
I don't believe that there's such thing as predetermined.
I believe in destiny, one way or another.
I believe it to an extent. I believe that. I think the way David Goggins explained it is really well. I think you have a generic kind of life path of like the most you can achieve, and then your free will choices on this earth are just whatever it's up to you whether you want to achieve that or not.
Yeah, like for example, David Goggins, he could have just been the normal guy working for the extermination company all of his life until now.
Ecolab, cockroaches.
Yeah, exactly. But now he's this guy who runs ultra marathons and done incredible things in his life. Love that book, by the way. I listened to it like 3 times already. It's a great book.
David Goggins is truly impressive.